Clicky here at Fitness Quest 10, and what we're going to talk about today is barefoot training. Now, barefoot training is a big buzzword in the industry, and a lot of people are doing it, but a lot of people are doing it wrong, and they're getting hurt. The advantage of barefoot training, if you think about it, our feet are where the rubber meets the road for athletes, so our feet are very important. We can't move without our feet. When we wear shoes all the time, the bottoms of our feet start to lose feeling, and they're not as good. It's called proprioception, the bottom of your feet. If you can't feel the ground well, you start to lose proprioception, and it slows us down. So the idea of training in bare feet, we strengthen our feet and we strengthen our ankles. Weak feet, weak ankles equals bad knees, bad hips, bad ankles, injury, you're out, no good. So we're going to start simple. If you have young athletes, I wouldn't recommend going out and running barefoot, running a whole practice in barefoot. I'd recommend about 5 to 10 minutes worth of drills at the beginning, just as they warm up to help strengthen their feet. So first we're going to start just walking. So the thing is, we forget how to walk because of shoes. Our feet are designed to grab the ground. So have your young athletes walking around, grabbing the ground with their toes, pulling themselves through. Your big toe is the strongest flexor in the bottom of your foot. Your big toe plays a big role in jumping, running, sprinting. So I'm just going to walk around grabbing the ground. And as you get going, you can have them start jogging and doing different things like that. But it's just getting that connection from your feet to the ground. Balance improves, foot strength improves, ankle strength. Now that we walked around and got a feeling for it, now we're going to go to 1 foot and really start to get a feel. So you'll see I got a 1 foot here, and first I'm just going to balance. And when you're talking to your kids and young athletes, you want to get the idea of feeling the bottom of their feet. Feel where their weight is on their feet. Get that mind-body connection because they're constantly be able to grow as athletes. Now watch. I'm going to slowly, all my toes against the ground so I can feel pressure. So I'm going to be here like this, and I'm going to start. I'm just going to do some calf raises, just like this. Notice I'm going to keep my big toe engaged with the ground. You'll notice a lot of kids with weak ankles will come off to the side. I want you to work on push that big toe into the ground. If you do that, your kid's going to learn to get stronger and faster. I'm going to hit about 10, then you'll switch. Now watch and see if your kids are shaking all over the place or leaning. A lot of kids, a lot of athletes have weak feet. You can see even on this side, I tend to go off to one side. So push that big toe into the ground and get about 10 of those. Now that you've got that feeling and they got their balance there, they're going a little bit, now we can start hopping with it. So I'm going to be here like this, and I'm going to watch as I come up, boom, I'm going to hop, I'm going to push to that big toe, and then I'm going to create a little hopping, just like that. The bottom of my feet, the muscles, everything that stabilizes my lower calf is firing up right now. Hit about 20 on one leg, and then 20 on the other leg. Now, once you've done that for a couple weeks and gotten strong, we can start to move into some drills, like skipping. But again, always grabbing the ground with your toes. Your feet are an alive thing. They're not just stumps at the bottom of your leg. So let's wake those feet up. Take the shoes off first 5 to 10 minutes. Don't go out and run for 40 minutes with your shoes off. You're going to hurt your young athletes. You're going to hurt yourself. So let's look at some barefoot training. Try to add that into the whole paradigm. Have fun with it. If you have any questions, please email me at brett@fitnessquest10.com. Get out there, train hard.